If you want to know how to repurpose your content for social media in seconds using AI, you are in the right place. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stacey Reed and I help online brands just like you grow their business through strategic marketing. And I have got something super exciting for you today. So the purpose of this video is to really give you a behind the scenes look at how I repurpose all of my long form videos, my YouTube videos, my podcasts, how I repurpose them for social media in seconds using the tool Opus AI. Now, Opus AI is a tool that I have been loving and that my audience has been loving. So I wanted to make sure that I walk you through exactly how to do this so that you can save time, you can create more content, and you can grow your business. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're selecting the right video. So step one is select the right video. So it's really important to make sure that selecting videos that are aligned with your audience and aligned with your business goals because you want to make sure that you're growing your social media following with people who are actually in your audience, people who care about what you have to say, and people who will eventually buy your products and services. And so it's really important to make sure that you are picking things that are relevant, you pick things that are visually appealing, you pick things that you think will be engaging. And so what I am going to choose is what I like to do is we come out with a podcast called Roadmap to 1 Million every week. And I like to use video clips. I used to like to use Opus AI to take that podcast and create clips from it so that way I can post it on social media like Instagram and YouTube Shorts and send that to I'm going to say that again. Because what I like to do is I like to take my podcast and the weekly podcast that we come out with called Roadmap to 1 Million. I like to take that video and run it through Opus AI and create reels from it. So that way I can drive traffic to my podcast, whether that's YouTube Shorts, that's Reels, that's TikToks. You can take any long form video, whether it's a YouTube video or a podcast video, and actually run it through this tool and be able to create reels in seconds that have captions, that have all the things. So let's go ahead and start. So I am going to show you. So I'm going to use a video, my most recent podcast, because this is a part of our work. I'm going to use our podcast episode. So what I like to do, so this is Opus AI, but before I jump into Opus AI, after you like log in, create your account and all the things, what I'm going to do is I also use StreamYard to record video. And the great thing with Opus AI is that you don't even need, you can download a video and upload it, but you don't have to. You can just use the link. So if you have a YouTube link, you have a StreamYard link, you can absolutely upload. You just take that link and put it in Opus AI and it'll create the clips for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this podcast right here. So I'm in StreamYard. I'm just clicking share. If you don't know what StreamYard is a great tool for being able to record video or also being able to go live on multiple platforms. So there's also going to be an affiliate link for StreamYard below because you get some credits or something when you use our link. So now that I have that link, you can see you can use a Zoom link, YouTube link, all that kind of good stuff. These are our past videos that we've done. This is how many credits we have left at the top. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and paste in that StreamYard video. And here's what happens. So it tells you how many credits you're going to use, right? So the credits are based on how long your videos are. And then it's going to pop up and show some tools and stuff down here that we can use. So the great thing about using Opus AI is that you can also make sure that your captions are branded to your brand colors, to your fonts and things like that. They also have preset templates in here. So you can kind of scroll through here and see which ones you like. But we're going to go ahead and use the one that's for our brand. So we select that. You can also do like, if you go to caption presets, then they have all of these different ones that are from some more of like your, different styles from some other creators. But I'm going to go with my template because we want to use our branding. Okay, and then we're going to scroll on down. And what you can also do is if you don't want to create you don't want to create the clips, you can hit just add the caption. So that's another great thing about Opus AI is that you can also just add captions to your long form videos using AI. But for this, we're going to go ahead and create some clips. You can select the genre. So they have different genres. So you can say like, okay, what kind of video it is. I like to just use auto. And then you can even say like, hey, like, maybe you don't want to, pull clips from the entire thing. Maybe you're just like, hey, I just want to pull clips from the last, 10 minutes of the video. or you can just do a really, really short time frame. You can also collect the preferred clip length. So if you're like, hey, I know that my top performing shorts are 30 less than 30 seconds, you can just have them all be less than 30 seconds. But I like to use auto because I can get a variety. And then the last thing down here is you can filter by keyword topic. So if there's a specific keyword that you want to highlight or a specific topic that you want to highlight, you can type it in there and it'll make sure that it finds you clips surrounding those topics. So we're going to go ahead and just hit get clips in one click. Okay, and so you'll notice it'll take you to the screen and it'll tell you that it's doing something, but then it's going to tell you your estimated wait time. But then what you can do is now you can safely leave this page and they're going to send us an email when it's ready. So we're going to go ahead and wait for that to be ready. They also have some like learning centers and all that kind of good stuff. So they really do make it a point to make sure that we know what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and jump back in when the clip. All right, so now that our video is done recording, we're back on the home screen of Opus, and we're going to click into it to go into the clip. So you'll notice that in here you have got, let's see, how many did they give us? We had a 15-minute video and we have 12 reels. I do, but what I like to do is I like to go through and pick out the best ones. And you'll see that what you can do is it gives you like a title. You can regenerate the title if you want something different. It also tells you like with the hook, the flow, engagement trend. So it tells you how this ranks. And you'll see like, the viral score. So this is good to keep in mind for, if you're looking for videos that can definitely help you to increase your visibility. Another thing you can do is you can put a heart or you can, dislike something. Here is where you can actually auto post this to your social media channel. So if you connect your social channels, you can add it to their auto poster, kind of like you would use like a tool that would help you to post on socials. You can export it, you can download. This is what we're going to do in a second, but then you can also edit the clip. But what I like to do before I go into the editing is I don't need all of these. I like to watch some and then put a heart next to the ones that I actually. So if you click play. So this is a good one because this will be good to talk about because really like the goal, so you want to make sure you keep your goal in mind. My goal is to get people to go listen to the podcast. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. I'm going to go ahead and select a few others. And I would just kind of go through and just watch all of them, pick the ones that I really like the best. And then I only edit the ones that I like the best, right? Like instead of editing all 12 of these, I only edit, I typically like to create 3 reels for my podcast. So when I'm going in, I'm okay, let me find the 3 best clips. And then I will just like kind of go through, find the 3 that I like, watch them a couple times to see which ones I really like. And then I go in and I hit the little edit clip. And then this is where you can edit your videos as needed. So, for example, if something is spelled wrong, if you want to eliminate something from the clip, there's a lot of things you can do in this editor. Okay, so we're inside the editor. And the cool thing about this is like if you need to edit any of this text, you can select it. Like let's say, this was spelled wrong. Sometimes they spell my name wrong. So I'll like edit it and you can hit edit words and then it'll just pull up a little box for you to just be able to edit the actual text. that's there. You can edit an entire sentence. Like if you select the whole sentence, you can edit it. You can add emojis, like if you want to add them for emphasis. You can even add B-roll. So, like if let's say we want to add some B-roll here. So let's go ahead and just select. Talk about how your marketing feels chaotic, right? So what I'm going to do is hit add AI B-roll. And you can upload your own B-roll, or you can actually just like kind of use their AI tool. So we're going to just use AI generated B-roll. So down here, you see it says generating B-roll. So I'm going to give that a second to do that. But you can see other things that you can do here. You can make this clip longer. Like if I'm like, hey, I want this, this section to be longer, I'm going to go ahead and extend this, and then it'll start to generate and add the other stuff in there. Okay, so you can see that it added some B-roll right there, and then it also added the text that I was talking about in this clip. So I want to make this a little bit longer because I want to get the full question in there, and then I'm going to cut it. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I got it to where I want it to be time wise. What I'm going to do is I want to add a question mark on the end. So I'm going to click here, click on the word, edit words. There are shortcuts and stuff that you can use as well. Add the question mark, hit correct. Cool. And so then it's going to update here. And then the last thing I want to do is I like to add emojis. So I'm going to go over here and just add some AI emojis. Or maybe that was turning it off. Okay, so now we are gonna watch it through, make sure it makes sense, and then I will go on to the next part. Okay, so now that I am happy with this, I'm gonna go ahead and hit save changes. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna take me back to the editor, but it's gonna show me that it is kind of like compiling and getting it together. So it does take a couple more, maybe like another minute to like fully like accept the changes that we made. But then we're going to be able to export it. And when we export it, then we'll export it and then we can share it to our social scheduler, or you can use the Opus AI clip editor that they actually have already built in. So you can see here, right? Like here it says rendering the video. So it's almost done. And when it's finished rendering, then we're just going to go ahead, and what I like to do is I like to export it, download it so I can have a copy of it into my Google Drive. So I could just hit download, but you could also like, if you want to auto post or if you want captions. Now they also have AI captions here, right? So let's say we want to create, a caption for YouTube Shorts. I can click that and it'll give me some options here, right? So I can just pull this copy out and add it to my content calendar and have my team schedule it. I can do, if I want to change it to interesting, catchy, serious question, right? Like you can definitely regenerate these and then you can even publish it. Or if you don't want to publish it, I like to just pull the caption out and then just put it into my content calendar. So that is how we're going to go ahead and confirm and exit. So then you'll just hit download and it'll just download for you. So this is how hold on. So, this is how you take your long form videos, whether that's podcast, whether that's YouTube videos, and you can use Opus AI to save you a lot of time and to help you to create a lot more content, as well as adding captions and those kinds of things to your videos. So, if you have found this helpful, if this is something that you are looking to do, you're looking to speed up the amount of time that it takes for you to create content, definitely make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're ready, go ahead and check out Opus AI. We created and included an affiliate link in the description below for a special offer for you to be able to take advantage of. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Send it to somebody that you think that is on their content creation journey and needs some help with streamlining their process. So if you have any questions or any tips on how you're using Opus AI in your marketing, please make sure that you comment below and we'll chat. All right. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you then.